What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Gamertag, aka Chris World. Today we're doing the all defense fantasy draft, and we're using the Houston Texans as they do have the worst defense, I believe, in Madden. So even though this is an updated roster, I do believe they have the worst defense. So we're gonna use this team, change up their bit of fortune. We're just drafting strictly defense, cornerbacks, safeties, best players available, D-line, linebackers, all of that, and see if this team can help the Texans' chances of bringing a Super Bowl to NRG Stadium. Well, without further ado, let's get to our first pick. So we have the 8th pick in the draft. Panthers has drafted a quarterback. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with drafting Aaron Donald. I think he's the best player we could get. 99 overall. He's the new 99. And with our... Oh, I was about to skip. Okay, with our next pick, with the players available, we can go with Von Miller, outside linebacker, help out with the pass rush. Our next pick, we have Bobby Wagner sitting here. I feel like we need corners. Corners are something we definitely need. Let's go Xavier Howard. With our next pick that we have here, I want to go with another corner, but let's go Denzel Ward, just so we have that number 1 and 2 to be pretty stout. And then I want a middle linebacker, a good solid middle linebacker to help us out. And Deion Jones will be that guy. Now that we have our 2 corners, I think defensive line is needed now. Defensive line is definitely needed. We'll go Brandon Williams. And then with our next pick, we go with Justin Simmons. And then I think we need another outside linebacker. Right outside, I believe. So let's go to right outside linebacker. Let's see what they got here. Right outside, we have Jason Pierre-Paul. And the next player, all these guys are older, but that's fine with me. We need a left end after we picked up Aaron Donald. So, left ends that are available: John Franklin-Myers, Shaq Lawson. We're trying to go with the best players available, so I guess Brandon Graham will have to be that guy for us. And we definitely do need a second D tackle now. And a second middle linebacker as well. But right now, we'll go with D tackle. And actually, there's no rush for that position. Left outside linebacker, we get Matthew Judon. Let's see. So we picked up every position except a strong safety. We have Jordan Poyer, Kareem Jackson, Marcus May. I like Jordan Poyer a lot, so let's go with Jordan Poyer. Star safety. And then let's keep looking at what needs to be picked up. So a number 2 middle linebacker and D tackle would be needed. Linval Joseph. Let's see how old he is. He's 31. Tyson Alalu is 30. Okay, so we're going to go with Tyson Alalu. 84 overall. Now, I feel like we need a middle linebacker. Our number 2 to back up. Our corner would be nice, too. Corner could help us out. We go Bradley Roby. Play that slot position. That's pretty solid, I'd say. We got 3 corners. And number 2 middle linebacker can be anyone. That's fine with Kwiatkowski being that field general backup. I think we backup DN wouldn't be too bad either. Yeah, one backup like right end or left end wouldn't be too bad. John Franklin-Myers would be perfect for that situation. If we happen to have a good safety that's around, that'd work too. Strong safety we do. We could get Eric Rowe and he could be a hybrid. That's perfect. Let's get a backup right end as well. Make sure we get all that picked out. We sign Adrian Claiborne. He'll be Aaron Donald's backup, so the pass rush will be there most definitely. So we picked up those positions. We just need some outside linebackers, I'd say. An outside linebacker, Jason Oweh. He's a rookie. That's fine. I'm okay with that. He can just develop and learn. And we need a left outside linebacker to back him up as well. Alden Smith would be great to back up Von Miller. We got the 2 veteran presence on the D line. And then we picked up pretty much everything. We're just going to get a backup free safety. And then we should be pretty set. So we're going to sign Rodney McLeod. And then that's going to be our top tier defense. And let's see how that comes out as. Alright, so we have an 89 defense and a 71 offense. Holy crap. So we have a top tier defense for sure. Our offense, though, let's see what we're working with. Let's see what the Texans got now that they have a defense. Now let's see if the defense could propel us to do something. So this is the best the team can this is the best our team can make. We got Dwayne Haskins as our quarterback. We have Kyle Pitts. And those are the highlights of our team. Okay. That's phenomenal. That's great. But our defense, though, look at these pieces. We got a crazy defense. Crazy D-line. Great corners. Safeties, linebackers, everything is just phenomenal. But we have no offense. But the point of this is to see if this defense can carry. So, I'm just going to go right into it. Let's send to the playoffs. So we obviously didn't make the playoffs. We ended up going 5-11. We finished off with a 69 defense. I mean 69 offense and an 88 defense. Obviously, if you go all defense, you cannot win nada. Makes sense. Colts won 12-4. Dwayne Haskins had 25 touchdowns, 12 picks, 733 rushing yards for Alexander Madison. Zay Jones had 12 TDs on 997 yards. Nice. And then defense, Von Miller had 14 sacks. Aaron Donald had 12. Jason Pierre-Paul had 8.5. Deion Jones had 3. John Franklin Myers had 3. And picks was... So our offense was 26. And our defense was actually 11th. So we didn't even have the best defense. The best defense went to the Bills. Oh, no. Not the Bills. Defense went to the Eagles. And let's see who the Eagles ended up getting on their team. Because obviously, we suck. So... Kyler Murray. They drafted Jalen Hurts. Defense. A bunch of young guys, but nothing too crazy. So that was attempt number 1. So let's try it again. All right. So since we redid the draft, so the offense is a little bit better now. We have good receivers. We have good running backs. A great crew of running backs. We have Sam Darnold leading the way. We have Debo, Preston Williams, Cortland Sutton, Chris Conley. A lot of good receivers here. And then this is what we did with the defense. We did draft Aaron Donald again, but we have Matthew Ioannidis. We don't have a left end. Oh, Olivier Vernon is here, but he has an Achilles tear, so that's fun. He's out, I guess. And we have Khalil Mack, though. He'll be rushing on that side. And the corners are pretty good. So we did a little bit better this time. Our scheme is a disguise 3-4. Maybe we could change it to a 4-6 defense or a base 3-4. I think a base 3-4 would work as well. And then our offense, we got to make sure that everyone just works together, just so that the scheme is the best proper scheme, of course. And it should be better than the other one we did. But this is what the defense looks like. And Porter Gustin in this scheme is a 70 compared to what he was before. Very interesting. But I think this team will do better, as we do have a little bit of a better offense. The defensive pieces are still relatively the same. So, and we should get Olivier Vernon for the playoffs if he comes back. So, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So, we couldn't make the playoffs again. We went 5-11 again. Our offense was worse. We were 30th. And then our defense was 4th. We had a 4th ranked defense. Sam Darnold, 19 touchdowns, 16 picks. Wow. Offense was garbage. Defense, though, Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald both had 14 sacks apiece. But other than that, no one really did anything. All right. One more try at this, and this time I think I'm going to add in a quarterback. All right, gents and ladies, we have a 72 offense, 93 defense. So we tried it again. This time we ended up drafting quarterback. We got Tom Brady. And we got an actual solid running back. Offensive line is not too bad either. We didn't draft these guys, though. It's just a simulation. And our defense was pretty, not too bad, I'd say. We got Cameron Hayward, Brandon Williams, Stephen Tuitt. Good corners, good safeties. Not too bad. Not too bad. Our scheme fit is a 3-4. Yeah. Multiple zone run offense, 92%. And then our defense is disguised 3-4. We go base 3-4, which is a 96%. And then, yeah, so I feel like we should be pretty solid. This should be our best try yet. So let's see. So we didn't make the playoffs again. We ended up going 8-8 though. So that's the best. That's the best we could do over those three attempts. We went 8-8. Let's see how the team performed. 76 offense, 95 defense. Our offense finished 14th. Tom Brady did his thing. He had 32 touchdowns, 4.5K passing yards. Rushing yards were pretty much there. Receivers, obviously, he made Devin Duvernay better. Cortland Sutton did his thing as well. Defense, Von Miller had 15.5 sacks. DeMario Davis led the team in sacks, and led the team in tackles, and had a pick and 4.5 sacks. Cameron Hayward had 9 sacks. DeMario Davis had 4.5. Stephen Tuitt only had 3.5. Wow. And then picks, Stephon Gilmore had 5 picks. Our offense was 14th, and our defense finished off being 3rd in the NFL, so not too bad. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Tried my best to see if the best defensive team could do something, but obviously it cannot. So defense wins championships, meaning no, you need somewhat of an offense for a defense to win a championship. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and remember, you gotta be Phoenix succeed. Peace.